Hey everyone, it's Carol J. Dunlop, your online wow strategist and six-time best-selling author. Thanks for being here. And are you having a good Friday? I am, because it is sunny in hot Atlanta, but it is not like that sticky, crazy heat. We've had a we've been blessed to have some good weather. So I hope you're having good weather. I hope you're doing well. And let me get this. Let me take this logo off the top because it's going to get in the way. I hope y'all are excited about this presentation, this live training, not just presentation, but live training, because today we are talking about part 2 of the funnel, the kind of production stuff that you need to know about. And then part 3, I'm going to get into that a little bit more, but part 3 is going to be in my Unmarketing Academy. I'll tell you exactly what that's all about in just a little bit. So without any further ado, so this is part 2. I did the first part last week, and then next week I'm going to do the final piece, which is a hands-on step-by-step training in the Unmarketing Academy. I will tell you in a little bit. So without any further ado, let's just get this thing going. Let me see if I can pull it up. Yay! So this is live wow website training, how to create a profitable funnel. I'm going to make sure this is moving. Yes, definitely it's moving. And then I'm going to kind of put this out of the way so I can see what I'm doing, but I don't see the comments because I'll get so distracted. So last week we were talking about how to build an effective funnel. And I remember saying in the very beginning that you need to think of your sales funnel as a carefully crafted roadmap. Like you're going to tell them what to do, where to go, and they're going to listen to you. Your ideal perfect audience is going to listen to you and do exactly what you tell them to do. That is the hope, right? So if you have a website, you got questions, you want to see how to do it to produce clients that you're going to put through this funnel and how you can help them, you'll see the link right there on the screen. You can download now, download it free, the Wow Website Planner from csicorporation.com/planner. It goes through everything you need to have on your website, how you need to structure your website, the things you need to think about, keep in mind, all of that good stuff. So let's get on with this funnel. So last week we talked about how to build an effective funnel, really an effective sales funnel. Really, this is creating a funnel that's going to get you clients, right? And so the first stage is attracting the prospects to you. Remember, we talked about you could use social media, you could speak, do all kind of things to get out there in front of the people who are part of your ideal audience, ideal perfect audience. And that is awareness. Just letting someone know that you're there is the awareness that you're after. So if they don't know you're there, they can't utilize you. They're not going to pay you or anything like that because they don't know you're around. So the first thing is for you to get out there in front of them. Stage 2 is engaging and nurturing these leads. Look at this funnel. It's big on the top, it's small on the bottom. That means like all your prospects are coming in. We call them suspects until they're actually a prospect. So it's whether you call it suspect or prospect, whether you have another thing you go through to get them closer to you, does not matter, because now they're inside your funnel and now you're going to engage them and nurture them. And that means that you're going to use your email system, be it, I use ActiveCampaign, there's also MailChimp, there's ConvertKit, there's on any number of things you could use, but you're going to use these things to actually nurture your people, engage with them, see what's going on with them, tell them how you can help them, and allow them to see how you really will help them and the results that they're going to get from working with you. Stage 3, you're going to convert these leads into clients. And this is part of what we're going to be talking about today. This is the time for them to make a decision. Do I want to continue on this road with this person, or is this person not the right one for me and I'm not going to continue any longer? Decision time, right in stage 3. And this is really when you're putting up your offers, your lead magnets, your information, tell them to come to this, sign up for that. That's what this is. And then we have the take action, stage 4, retaining and upselling clients. So these clients in stage 4 have actually taken action. They actually are clients right now. They are looking to you for guidance, support. They're looking for you to do what you said you were going to do. So, and then you can put in the upsell stuff. Like if they came into your funnel and they got to the converting lead stage and it was off a $10, $17, $27, $47 thing, you're going to want to upsell them because, your business isn't sustainable if just a few people come in and spend $50 with you. Now, if thousands of people, if you can scale and thousands of people come in and spend $50, that's a whole nother thing. But I think that you're going to have to be a little bit more seasoned, a little bit better in doing some stuff where you start getting the big money. Although you could happenstance or luck into some big money right away. Don't discount that. And then finally, in stage 5, you are washing, rinsing, and repeating. Just to say that you're going all the way from stage 1 to stage 5 again. And this time you're analyzing the funnel. How well did it work? How well did it bring in the people that you wanted to work with? How well are those people converting to clients? And how well are they staying? So all that stuff and then you can optimize it so you can get better at doing what you need to do. All right, so let's go. We already talked about stage 1 and stage 2. We are going into stage 3, the decision part. This is where people are contemplating, can I work with this person? Should I work with this person? If I work with this person, what is going to happen? Am I going to get what I want? And you want to guarantee them that you can. And you're going to go through these steps. Okay, your first step is crafting irresistible offers. At this stage, it's all about creating offers that your leads simply can't refuse. Put on your thinking cap and design compelling packages, discounts, limited time promotions that make it impossible for your leads to say no. Tap into their desires, address their pain points, and show them how your product or service can transform their lives. Remember, an irresistible offer is the bridge that leads your prospects from consideration to decision. And I want to talk a little bit about an irresistible offer. What that means is it's irresistible to the person that you are presenting it to because you're giving them all the information, the instructions, the this or that, the ups and downs, the good, the bad. You're giving them everything in whatever program, product, or service that you are trying to get them to buy. Or maybe you're selling it in pieces. Maybe you have a coaching program. Your top level is like 10 grand and they came in on a $17 thing. You're trying to get them up that ladder to pay you 10 grand, right? Because you know you're worth it, right? But you got to make sure that in the beginning, those lead magnets and those offers that you have are really serving those people and are really giving them the answers they want, and they can see a path to success in what you're telling them to do. So you definitely have to make sure of that. So then you also need, and this is so important, you need to master the art of persuasive copy. Persuasive copywriting is a secret sauce that turns hesitant leads into enthusiastic clients. Craft compelling product descriptions, sales pages, and landing page copy that resonates with your audience. Highlight the benefits, showcase social proof, and sprinkle in a dash of storytelling to captivate their imagination. When done right, your copy will tug at their heartstrings and have them click in that coveted buy now button. And I can't say enough about the copy. Your copy has to be compelling for people to want to reach in their virtual wallet and bring out that credit card and pay you. Wait a minute. I went too far on this one. There we go. Sorry. That's the next one, but it's okay. So persuasive copy. Remember last week I told you to go to that web link that I had, and I will put the link in the description to part 1 so you can get that. And it is a website or a web page, I can't remember if it's a site or a page, that has all these different things that are teaching you about how to write great copy. And when we say persuasive copy, it just makes people think. It makes people think that, yes, I want to do this. Yes, this is the right thing. Yes, this is the right person. Yes, it's the right time. And yes, I'm going to do it. That really is all persuasive copy is. It's making them turn that page and do what it is that you're trying to tell them to do. All right, now the next one is upselling and cross-selling. Why stop at just one sale when you can take it to the next level? Upselling and cross-selling are fantastic strategies to maximize your client's value and boost your revenue. After they make a purchase, offer complimentary products or upgrades that enhance their experience. Show them how these additional offerings can further solve their problems or enhance their satisfaction. Give them the keys to a treasure trove they didn't even know existed. Now, when we're talking about upselling and cross-selling, sure, we're talking about doing that after they get on your list and you're offering them products. But before, when they're just coming into your sphere, your funnel, and you have that page presenting them with whatever it is your lead magnet is, that's free. Then when they click to it to go to the landing page that says, hey, great, thank you so much for opting in to this awesome cheat sheet, checklist, whatever it is, the free thing you're giving them. But wait, don't go anywhere yet, because if you really want to do whatever this thing is that they want to do, you need to get this. And then further down, right underneath that, you give them this offer that they can purchase something. And usually it's between $27 and $97 they're going to pay to get this thing that is an upgrade to the freebie that they already got, but is not so much hurting their pocket that they think, nah, I don't want that. Now, some people aren't going to buy it anyway. But if we say numbers, if 100 people click that link and say, hey, I'm interested in this person, let me see what they got. And then they go on through to your thank you page. They get on your email list and go to your thank you page and land. It's going to be about, if it's 100 started out, let's just do half. 50 are going to go to that page, and they're going to see your offer, your one step up. Maybe it's a module out of a course, or maybe it's some tutorials, a succession of tutorials that's going to help them do whatever it is you're trying to get them to do. And that thing that you're selling right there, like I said, it's going to be between $27 and $97, right? So they buy this thing. Cha-ching, yes, they made a purchase. Now, after they make that purchase, the next thing that they should see is some kind of way for them to buy something else that's going to help them out. Now, you may say, hey, I don't want to do all that. I don't want to sell all that stuff. I don't want to make it seem like I'm making them buy this. Well, you're not. Quick story. I totally learned my lesson about that when I first started initiating this funnel thing where they buy something, and usually when they get the lead magnet, which is free, they buy something which is usually called a tripwire, because it's a small amount of money. Although $97 is not a small amount of money, but if you've got something that's $297 and you say, hey, you can get this for $97, then that looks like a bargain, right? So what I did was when they went to and that's usually called an order bump. You're adding information to what they've already purchased. You're adding something to what they've already purchased, or giving them the opportunity to do that. So if they buy it, yes. And I had already, I had clicked, yes, include this automatically, this little order bump thing that's not that much money. And woo, I got raked over the coals for that. And I have to say it's my own fault, because I was unsure about doing it. I didn't know, so I did it. Of course, I lost some clients during that, or people who were pissed that I did it and I'd never work with you again. And I have to chalk it up to, okay, that was a mistake. So I don't do that anymore. I just leave that thing unchecked. If they want to add it, fine. One of my best things that happens is when I have a summit and I'm selling the summit, and I usually charge $47 for the summit. The summit is actually free, but what they're paying for are the recordings, the PDFs, and any other extras that I give in there, right? So they get the free summit. They opt. I mean, I know y'all seen these summit things. I got 15 presenters, 25, 35, 45, 55 presenters or whatever. So we have these people, all these people, and you get to attend free. You get to see so many for free, like every day. Maybe you can see each one of them for 48 hours, then you can't get it anymore. Love those things, right? They really work. So what you do is, when you have it on that page, and this is a great funnel. This is my summit funnel. It works. It's made me thousands of dollars for real. I am so loving it. So anyway, I have the summit landing page. I'm talking about the speakers. It says, sign up, get your free ticket right now. That's your freebie. That's your lead magnet. The next page they go to is like, thank you for signing up. You're awesome. I want to give you some tips on what you need to do. But before you go, did you know that you could upgrade and buy all the recordings at one time and it's only $47. And you also get, I usually give a freebie of a course or something like that. So now, boom, they spent $47 with me when they came to get something free. Now they spent 47. I didn't make them do this. I just said you can listen to these recordings anytime you want. Doesn't matter. You don't have to be just regulated to this one day, because I do 1-day summits. I start at 9 a.m. and end about 5 o'clock. So we're going straight, and the people are talking every 15 minutes. There's a new guest. So, and it's awesome. But I'm going to get off track. Let me get back on track. So now they spent 47. So then the next thing in this upselling process is that they go to another page that says it's called a OTO, one-time offer. And right now I'm struggling trying to find something that can do that, just like ThriveCart. ThriveCart is the best at doing this, but there's also other things. Sam's Cart. I know that ClickFunnels does it, and I know that I'm pretty sure ConvertKit does it, but just me, I'm not a fan of ClickFunnels or ConvertKit. That's just not me. I like Active Campaigns, so I'm figuring out a way to do this again. And what happened? Excuse me, I need some water. Oh my gosh, throat just got dry as anything. And so what happens? Here's the funnel page, right? I mean, the summit page. You'll understand this. Here's the summit page. They go to the page. Oh, I love this. All these speakers. This is what I need. Boom, I'm getting my free ticket right now. Next thing they see is a thank you page. Thank you so much for opting in. The summit's going to be in a blah, blah, blah. But before you go, did you realize you could also purchase all the recordings and the freebies? And it's only $47. Big, I'm purchasing that. So when they hit that, the next page that comes up, the one-time offer, is something that can really and truly help them. Maybe it's a course, because the course that I usually offer when they purchase is social media success strategy, where you can create 12 months of social media in just 2 hours, right? Social media, get your social media plan out there, right? And usually that's for $97. And they're like, okay, I got this. When I bought this, it was $47. And now I have this one-time offer. I'm sorry, I am so mixed up. If this was a recorded thing, I could take that out, but I can't. So the freebie, the social media success strategy comes along with them for buying that $47 with the recording. So it's really a $97 thing that I usually charge for, plus the summit is valued probably at $900, all this information they're giving away. So they're only paying $47. So then when they click that, it goes to another page that says, hey, wait a second. You can get this new offer right here, which is a one-time offer. You won't see this anywhere, where something is discounted. And I think I did the WOW website experience. It was a lot of instructional videos, and the essential pages that is a companion to the WOW website plan. A lot of stuff. It was worth like $500, and they only had to pay $97. So now they're like, they came for something free, zero money, right? Now they spent $47, and now I'm offering them something else that's going to help them, because for instance, the summit is all about getting your website designed correctly the first time or something like that. Now they've paid me like $147, and they came for a free thing. That's what I'm talking about when we are talking about upselling and cross-selling. And that's in that decision stage, because they have to decide, hey, am I going to buy this? Am I going to get with this person? Or what is it that I'm going to do? All right, the next thing is to harness the power of social proof. So do you have clients who have worked with you, gotten a lot of things done with you, can't shout your awesomeness enough? Social proof. That's what social proof is. Basically, people saying, hey, this person is awesome. I went through this program. I got this plan. I downloaded this. It's great. It's awesome. So that is kind of like customer testimonials, people just really referring you, giving you that thumbs up thing. All that is social proof, and you can take all of those things, all those testimonials, put them with whatever product you're trying to sell on your website, and say, hey, these people say that I'm totally awesome. I did what I said I was going to do. They got results out of it, and they're very happy. So that's harnessing the power of social proof. That means using it. And then this last one, and you might think, Carol, overcoming objections. What are you talking about? Why is it that I need to overcome objections? Well, you need to overcome objections because everybody's going to have them. Because without overcoming the objection, and not just when they say no, but all through what they've just been through, you're not going to sell anything. You're not going to get any clients, nothing. You have to think about the objections that you're overcoming before the client or a potential client presents it to you. Okay? So let's look at this brief explanation about it. Sometimes doubts and objections can arise in your lead's mind. Address these concerns head on and provide clear, concise answers to alleviate any hesitations. Anticipate their questions and their objections, and proactively address them through the FAQs, live chat support, or dedicated customer support channels. By demonstrating your willingness to listen and resolve any concerns, you build confidence and pave the way for conversion. That's what the name of the game here is: conversion. Converting web visitors or web traffic into leads and into prospects into leads, and leads into paying clients. That's what our goal is. That's what we're doing here. All right, so let's look at some common objections and talk about how to overcome them. So first of all, I want to say that when we talk about overcoming objections, it's not just like you're talking to the person, they're talking to you, you get to the end of your conversation and you say, hey, how would you like to take care of that? And they're like, no, I don't want this. No, I'm not ready to buy. No, and you'll see these objections come up. What are you going to do? Well, right then it's kind of too late to try it, because it's too late to try to talk them into it, because then they're going to think they're trying to talk me into something. I don't want to do this. Or why are they trying to talk me into this? I'm not trying to do this thing. I don't want to. And then you come out, that's where that sleazy salesperson thing comes out. But you don't have to think of sales like that, because you're always selling. You have a business, you're selling something, a service or a product that is a service that is a product. You're selling something. You're always selling. And even on the landing page where the people are going to get this lead magnet to download, you're selling them as well. Yes, you have to sell free stuff, because no one is going to just up and give you money, or not even money, but give you their name and their email address just because you say, hey, get this cheat sheet, give me your name and email address, and it'll be all good. Everybody is holding on to their contact information as gingerly as they can, and they're not about to give stuff up just because you say, oh, you're going to give me this free whatever this thing is. I don't know. So here's some common objections, and I'll show you how to overcome them. The first one is, I need to think about it. So remember, we're on the landing page, and they just read through all your stuff. They just looked at everything that you had, and what they came up with is, I need to think about that. I'm not ready to do it right now, and I need to think about it. So what I use, this is one, I can't afford it. I have these cards here. Let me come back on so that y'all can see me. I have these cards here. Hold that. Let me put it up in my face and you can see it. They're called the Closing. This by the Closing Academy, one of my clients, and it's called Sales Objection Flashcards. And in the front of the card, let me get that thing off. This is not a good time to talk. This is the objection, and on the back of the card, they tell you how you can overcome it. I was looking. I had two of them already pulled up. Oh, here we go. I need to think about it. Someone that you're talking to, or on the landing page, because your landing page is standing there for you. It's not just a page where you just put up this freebie and say, hey, get this, and then they just automatically put in their name and email address. It's not going to happen. You got to make it seem, you got to give them a compelling reason to do that. And when they say, I need to think about it, you say, is it the price? Do you like the product or service? What questions can we answer to help you make this decision? Now you can do that in person, right? But when you're on a landing page, you're going to have to think about, what if this person objects? They said they're going to think about it. What would make them say, I got to think about this. I can't do this right now. I'll just save this web page and I'll come back. They don't ever save the web page and they don't come back. They just don't. So you got to answer that question. Is it the price? Would the price of this thing cause someone to skip off of it? Price is kind of relative. If they can find 20 other people who are doing something at the same or less price than you, they may think about them. So price is going to be, yes, a factor, but it's really got to be more of the benefits that they're getting. How could they afford not to do it, right? If you don't buy this now, you're not going to be able to do this in the future. You're not going to get this. So that's some of the answers you're going to put on the landing page. And then you have to see if they're even looking for this thing. Are they looking for this? They're on the landing page, and you tell them, this product is for you, you, and you. If you have this issue, this is for you. That's the type of thing you're going to be telling them when they're on your landing page. And then you're going to think about, what questions can we answer to help you make the decision? What questions? I'm going to put a link to these. These cards are awesome, right? I'm going to put a link to these in the description once I finish. So I need to think about it. You really need to acknowledge, oh, I hear what you're saying. You do need to think about it. Tell me exactly what it is that you need to think about. And so on your landing page, text, copy, you are trying to avoid them saying, I need to think about it. What are they thinking about? Well, put all the stuff on that landing page they could possibly be thinking about. And this is within your realm of mastering copy. All right, another good one. Too expensive. I don't have the money right now, or I can't afford it. I'm looking on the card. It says, if you like our products or service, we can find a way to fit your budget needs. So if one of the things that they're going to think about is, this is too expensive. I cannot afford this thing. What thing that people are going to buy is really in alignment with what they think it should be priced. Price is relative. People can do stuff that you would, my God, how much money did they get for that? And you wonder how they got the money for it. It's because their landing page plus their conversation one-on-one was so compelling, and these people needed it so much that they would buy it. That's how coaches sell $10,000 products because these people need whatever this vision that they've painted, that they need this thing. You need it. Get it right now. So let's see, I can't afford it. So you're going to really be saying, let's find a way to fit this in your budget. And on your landing page, you could say something like, remember those commercials? Now, if you have a good old infomercial, you need to go back and study that thing, because they do this overcoming objections through the whole thing. If you think of a commercial, then you need to structure your landing page pretty much like that. And you can say it's only pennies a day, or it's less than it costs you to whatever. That's another way to overcome it. Another one is not the right time. It's not the right time right now at this moment. I could think of, my relatives are sick. The kids are going back to school. The kids are out of school. My shoe just lost a heel. People, if they don't want to buy from you, they'll tell you it's not the right time right now. And it could be legitimate, or it could be something they're just saying. So you need to figure that out. What are they really saying? Why is it not the right time? And you always want to understand, I understand this is not the right time, but does it need more time, or is it something that you don't understand? I can explain to you a little better. When they're looking on the landing page, it has to be like, you got to do this right now. Because think about and I want y'all to think about this. When y'all hear people saying, what about if it was the same time next year? If you don't do this, what will you do instead? That's one of those. That's one of those confronting the objection and overcoming it before the objection even happens. All right. And the next one, I love this one. I need to talk to my spouse. I have another one. I had one in here about spouse. I kind of know it, but I like what they say here. I know what's in here. I'm just looking. Can you call me back? Let's see. I need to discuss with my spouse. I knew that was in there. And you started with, I understand. When are you and your spouse available? Can we reschedule a time when both of you are available? And they said, yeah, great. So then you would know if that's a real objection or if they're just saying something. I need to talk to my spouse, partner, significant other. So on the landing page, you're going to be anticipating that they might need to talk to their spouse, especially women. We always need to talk to our spouse, even if we're not really going to talk to them, we do need to talk to them, and we can always use that. So on the landing page, you may want to say something like, just think how your spouse, partner, significant other, whatever verbiage you want to use, is going to be so proud of you when they see you bringing in that $10,000 a month, right? That is overcoming that objection. Like, I don't need to talk to him. I'm going to do this right now. Here's my card. Thank you. All right. And finally, I can get this cheaper somewhere else. And you could say, I understand their price may be lower, but value always wins. If you're looking for value, our company is your best choice. Now, of course, this is generic about a company and the thing that they're selling, but you see what I'm talking about. They're going to try anything if they don't want it. Now, if this is your unique, perfect audience member and they won't just buy anything that you put out, they will probably do just about anything to get your stuff. You're not going to see all of this. And I have clients that I can call up right now and say, hey, this thing is going on. I'm getting ready to premiere it. Are you interested in it? Yes. How you want to pay for it? And then they tell me. I have other clients that I really have to schmooze. You need this because blah, blah, blah. You need to do this because blah, blah, blah. And if you don't do this, I don't do scare tactics. I just tell them for real. This is what the thing is. You want to do it? Come on. What credit card you going to use? That's my closing thing. Which credit card you going to put this on? That's my thing for real. All right, now, and I love it. Don't forget, you can download your free WOW website planner by going to csicorporation.com/planner to help you plan out your website. All right, and then I told you I was going to tell you about part 3 of this, how to create a profitable funnel step by step. So next Thursday, August 24th at 2 p.m. Eastern in the Unmarketing Academy, I'm inviting you to come in and take advantage of the knowledge about creating your profitable sales funnel, getting clients, keeping clients, all of that good stuff. And all you need to do is go to unmarketyourbusiness.com/UMA-QT funnel. And it means quarterly training, because this is a quarterly training that is free and available to all the members of the Unmarketing Academy. This training is $95, and 1 month, the Academy is $97 a month. So you pay for this training, you're going to get 2 months added on to your time. So you're really going to get 3 months for $97. And then you get to see all the other quarterly trainings, all the 300 trainings that I have in there now about marketing your business. And this is a key step in marketing your business, because if you don't have a funnel going, if you don't have a funnel set up, if you don't know what a funnel is and how to set it up, even though I've given you all the information, except we're about to get into stage 4 and 5 in just a bit. But the things that I have told you now will help you tremendously in getting your funnel together. They're the must-have things that you have to think about before creating a funnel. Now, you can go back to last week, you can go through this week, and then the next step is to come and join me on how to create a profitable funnel step by step, and watch me create this thing step by step. The programs I'm going to use, the software, the apps, how I'm going to set everything up. I'm going to do it live on the training. So go ahead and click that link, unmarketyourbusiness.com/UMA, which stands for Unmarketing Academy -QT funnel. Would love to have you there. Okay, so now we're going to go into stage 4, which is retaining these clients. And it's going to be some upselling as well, but basically retaining them. So how do you retain and make them want to do some upselling and buying some more stuff? And That's really delivering exceptional customer experiences. Because in the quest for customer retention, exceptional experiences reign supreme. Strive to exceed your clients' expectations at every touch point. Provide personalized interactions, prompt customer support, and seamless purchasing experiences. Go above and beyond to make them feel valued and appreciated. By creating memorable moments, you solidify their loyalty and transform them into brand advocates. It really means just treat your clients like as you would treat yourself and think about them when you're going through every stage of their client experience. Recently, within at the beginning of the month, I had a course, no, beginning of the year, sorry, I put out a course, the best-selling author, what is it? Best-selling lab? The bestsellers lab, sorry, what's going on? The bestsellers lab, I put that out. And I had one client who was in there and she was not happy for some reason. She was not happy with the communication. She was not happy with the way things are going. And she was thinking that she wasn't going to get the personal attention she needed because there's a lot to learn about creating a bestseller, right? So immediately had to stop. I had to stop everything I was doing and really address her. Now, granted, this was only one person in the group of people that signed up for this course, right? Everybody else is doing their thing. They are moving forward, rolling on and everything. And this person is not. So I can't have that in my course. I can't have that, especially a live course where I'm teaching and there's a lot that you need to do. So we had a conversation, off of the course and everything. I just called her, we talked, and I had to get to the nitty gritty of what was going on, what was happening, what wasn't happening, and why she was feeling that way. And after our talk, things began to get better. She began to understand. And now I want to tell you, I'm so proud of her because she was the first person in that group to actually complete her book, and she's a bestseller. As a matter of fact, when we posted that book onto Amazon, we hit bestseller in like 2 days. Maybe before that, but 2 days we hit bestseller. It was amazing. So all the hard work that she had gone through, all the I don't really know about this, how it's going, and the difficulties, and to come into grips with what she needed to do, it all worked out in the end. And that was just for one client. So, but I do all my people like that. I do kind of spoil them, I have to say. So I just wanted to let y'all know how important it is to deliver exceptional customer experiences, because what's going to happen, you deliver these experiences and then they're going to tell other people and they're going to bring other people into you. All right, the next one is personalized email campaigns. Don't underestimate the power of the inbox and nurturing customer relationships. To me, that's one of the best ways to do it anyway. Leverage the treasure trove of customer data at your disposal to craft personalized email campaigns. Tailor your messages based on their past purchases, preferences, and behaviors. Send them relevant product recommendations, exclusive offers, or loyalty rewards. By staying connected and delivering value directly to their inbox, you'll deepen the bond with your clients. And then also customer loyalty programs. Reward your clients for their loyalty, keep them coming back for more. Design customer loyalty programs that offer exclusive perks, discounts, or VIP treatment. Encourage repeat purchases and incentivize referrals. Make them feel like they're part of an exclusive club and with benefits that can't be found elsewhere. A well-crafted loyalty program is the glue that binds your clients to your brand. Now, I have to admit, I have not done, I do really good with kind of the referral program, but the loyalty program, but my people are loyal, but I definitely think I can do more. So if I think I can do more, and I've been doing this for a long time, you need to just start now in making your people feel like they are the cream of the crop, the best thing since sliced bread, and you will do anything to help them reach their goal. And then offering ongoing support and engagement. Maintain an ongoing relationship with your clients beyond the initial purchase. Be proactive in providing support, whether it's through live chat, social media, or dedicated customer support channels. Engage with them on social platforms, respond to their comments and messages, and show genuine interest in their satisfaction. By fostering continuous engagement, you foster a sense of community and build customer loyalty. And finally, you want to master that art of upselling, the secret to unlocking hidden potential in each customer. Identify opportunities to upsell by recommending higher price or upgraded products that align with their needs and preferences. Let me say that again. Recommend higher priced or upgraded products that align with their needs and preferences. Show them the added value and benefits they can enjoy by upgrading their purchase. Upselling not only increases your revenue, but also deepens the customer's investment in your brand. In other words, they're always going to be looking for next. You're going to be looking for next. You see these 4 stages that we have here? People start out at stage 1. It got better at stage 2, 3, and 4. So you have to think that just for instance, where you just think about how you are right now, yourself. You are like you are right now, but think about yourself 10 years ago. If someone could have given you something to get to where you are right now quicker, easier, told you the steps, whatever, wouldn't you be willing to listen to them? Wouldn't you be willing to say, let me give that a chance? Let me see exactly what you're talking about. So that's mastering the art of upselling. You are not upselling them just to be upselling them, just to be making money. And I struggle with that too. Because if I have clients who I have to get out of my head that I can't offer them this. They won't pay that. You don't know what people can pay. Stay out of their pocketbooks. Stay out of their pocketbooks. You don't know what they can pay. You can't spend money for people. All you can do is offer the best that you can offer. Be the best that you can be and do the most that you can do. And they will come back. I have plenty of clients that have been with me. I used to have a 20-year, but I think they went on. I have 5, 10, 15. Yeah, we do. We do. I'm sorry. We do. We have a couple of 20-year clients who have been with us, been around with us for 20 years. I know a couple have fallen off. But we have 5-year clients, we have 10-year clients, we have 7-year, we have 3-year, we have 3 months, we have 2 days. We have all ranges of clients, right? And I'm always suggesting to them. I remember, was it last year? I had to call a client who had been one of our longest standing clients. They had their website. We were doing their website, and we found out that the theme that their website had was no longer being produced. It was no longer being developed. It was just dead in the water. Most people would say, oh, they'll be okay. But no, not WordPress sites. With WordPress sites, you got to keep updated. You got to keep the theme updated, the plugins updated, all that stuff updated, because if a hacker or spammer or malicious intent person gets a hold of your stuff and says, oh, there's a little window, they haven't updated this, and I see a hole, they're going to come right through it and take down your site. And I called them and I explained to them what was going on. I was like, we need to redesign your site. We need to reformat it into a new theme. I actually suggested that we take and put them on Elementor. They weren't on that before. And I was like, it's been around for a while. I'm thinking it's going to be around for a long time, but you need to get rid of that theme anyway. And Elementor gives you so much more, because you get this, and this, and you'll be able to do this. And they were like, I gave them the price for doing it. And they said, Carol, how soon can we get this done? And I did it. So you got to think like that. That is mastering the art of upselling and thinking about how you can help your clients. Because in the long run, they're going to look back at you and say, oh, thank you so much for recommending that. Thank you so much for doing that. Thank you so much for telling me that I needed to do that. Because if you don't tell them, somebody else is going to come in the back door and tell them and say, you need to do so-and-so. And your client is going to be, hey, I'm leaving you because so-and-so, they won't even tell you who it was. So-and-so came and said, I can get this cheaper. I can do this better, whatever. You just lost them, right? Now, we all can't keep 100% of our clients, but let's keep like 80, 90%, right? I don't know which one is better, but I'd rather have 90% than no percent. Telling you the truth, honey. That's how my mama used to say, I'm telling you. All right, now we come to the last stage, which you have now gotten people, you have clients, they are paying, and now you need to analyze that funnel that you did and see, where can I improve? Where am I missing out? The first thing you want to do is tracing key performance indicators, KPIs. Data is the lifeblood of optimization. Start by identifying the key performance indicators that matter most to your business. These could include conversion rates, customer acquisition costs, customer lifetime value, or website traffic sources. Tracking and analyzing these metrics provide valuable insights into the effectiveness of each stage of your funnel, helping you identify areas for improvement. For instance, if you're looking at your website traffic sources and you're looking at your Google Analytics and your Google Search Console, and you're saying, hey, these blogs that I'm doing right here are bringing in the majority of the business. I need to double down on these types of blogs and do more of them. Or you may say, this social media platform that we're using right now is nothing. It is trash. We need to get off of this because we're putting time and effort. Even if you're not putting money into it, we're putting time and effort into this thing, and we're not getting anything from it. So we need to ditch it. So only by analyzing what you've been doing can you determine, is this good to go forward with, or do we need to change and do something else? A/B testing. Ever wondered if a different headline or a call to action or a different color scheme could improve your conversion rates? Enter the world of A/B testing. So there's a version A of whatever the landing page or the email, and then there's a version B where you just change one thing, either the headline or the opening paragraph or something that you change in there. If it's a graphic, maybe you're using a woman who's smiling, maybe you need to use a man who's smiling, maybe you need to use a different aged person. Whatever it is, when you're doing A/B testing, you are only changing one thing. So you need to experiment with different variations of like your landing page or email subject lines or a checkout process to discover what resonates best with your audience. By running controlled experiments, you can make data-driven decisions and optimize your funnel for maximum effect. And it's just about tweaking. Let's do something different. Let's do something extra, but you only do it one little part at a time. So you also want to think about streamlining your customer journey. Review the flow of your sales funnel with a critical eye. Now, we've talked about this and we come up with, we got all the stages in there now. I want you to look at how people went through that funnel and see if and where they got hung up. Like, is stage 2, people are bailing. A lot of people come in stage 1, but stage 2, this engaging and nurturing thing, they're not even signing up for your freebies. They're not doing the other stuff you say, click this link, watch this video. They're not doing that stuff. So they can't even get to the conversion stage because you're losing them at the nurturing stage. How can you change that so that you don't lose people? Maybe you need to simplify and streamline your process. You need to reduce unnecessary steps. Say for a one-step checkout on your page, on your cart page. So how many times do they have to click to get to pay? If it's once, you're good. But if it's 2, 3, 4, by the second or possibly the third click, people are going to bounce off of that. They're not going to stick around because they don't want to be dealing with all that clicking. They just can't. A smooth and intuitive experience enhances customer satisfaction and increases the likelihood of conversions. It's just like when you have a website and the person gets to the website and then they're totally confused about what they need to do, where they need to click, where they need to go, what happens. That is that could be what's happening with your sales funnel. And then you go back and say, oh, let me change this, or let me change that. Let me direct it one thing at a time. Remember, just one thing. Let me change this piece. Let me change that piece. And let me put this out there and see what's happening. Leveraging automation and technology. I love automation. I love technology, and I use them all the time. I'm using technology right now. You are evident. You are watching me or watching this live training. I'm in Atlanta. I don't know where you are, but you're watching it, and you're watching me live. So you need to make sure you're harnessing the power of automation and technology to streamline your funnel and to save time. Marketing automation tools can help you with lead nurturing, email campaigns, and personalized interactions. Use customer relationship management or CRM systems to track customer interactions. Segment your audience and provide a personalized experience at scale. Embrace technology to optimize your operations and create seamless customer journeys. I told y'all I was with Active Campaign, right? So I've been with Active Campaign, I guess, about 5 years because I love their automations. They're just fantabulous. Like when I have let's do the summit, for instance, they're inside time they say, hey, I'm in for the summit. They are put into the automation, and then they go through what I have there, So if something doesn't automatically happen, or something, if they aren't sent that page, like when they sign up, it automatically sends them the thank you page. I don't have to wait. Thank you page is there. And I know that on that thank you page, because I set it up, that they're going to be offered to purchase the summit recordings. And I know that on that page, there's a cart. And I know that when they push that button, it's going to take them to the cart to pay for it. But I also know that I'm going to have a little order bump or something that says, hey, if you want to do this right here. So therein lies all that structure, all that stuff we were talking about. I don't sit up in the middle of the night and, oh gosh, I got to send that email to that new person who just signed up to my list. What's her name? Sally. Oh my God, when I get up in the morning, I got to send that. No, Sally ain't even thinking about me at 2:00 in the morning, whenever she just opted into my list. But I know that automatically she's going to get some stuff going. You need to have stuff set up that alert you. Like, for instance, our audience that is in our web maintenance program, if their site goes down, we know within like 5 minutes that their site is down, and we can either go to the site and figure out what's going on, or we can look at the other report that was sent to us to see what is happening. That's what I'm talking about. Automation and technology. Technology letting you know what's good, what's bad, what's wrong, what's right. Automations that are automatically sending out freebies and gifts, and people are paying for stuff, and you're just sleeping, because I make money in my sleep. I'm telling you. So I want you to do that as well. All right, so we're almost to the end here. And then I can't say enough about continuous learning and improvement. Actually, continuous learning and improvement led me to start these trainings on YouTube. This was an impetus. I think I said it in the very beginning when I revamped the channel and came out just a couple of weeks ago. I revamped the channel and showcase, and I came out. I came out of nowhere. But I said that when I do lives, I usually get subscribers, right? I get subscribers from YouTube. I get more interest in my business, and I make sales. So why not do something live? I'm not waiting till I get 1,000 subscribers. Yes, I want that. I want 1,000 subscribers, but I want you right now to download your free WOW website planner by going to the link csicorporation.com/planner, because I'm training you how to create your own WOW website. Your website that answers all the questions before they get there, and it helps you decide, hey, I want to work with this person. That's what I'm talking about, a WOW website. So that's what I want you to do. So if I never get 1,000, but I will. I'm working on it right now. And I know that the people who are seeing it are knowing that they can go to our site and get whatever it is that they need, right? All right, let me see. I think that's, not it. All right, now, this is your homework. I want you to, number one, work on your copywriting skills, because you're going to be doing a lot of copyright, a lot of writing up emails, landing pages, social media posts. Work on your copywriting skill, or hire somebody who has good copywriting skills. Either one. It's very important. You can't skip it. The second thing is, I want you to start creating your irresistible offers. What are the offers that your people just can't live without? Is it a program? Is it several programs? Is it courses? Is it coaching programs? Whatever it is. Is it workbooks? Is it cheat sheets and things like that? Start creating. Think about it. Then I want you to develop a plan to retain and upsell clients. So you got these irresistible offers. You're getting the clients in there. How can you keep them from leaving? And how can you keep them wanting more, wanting to buy more, wanting to pay you more? That is the thing. Now, I'm not talking about they just bought $100 thing and the next day they're going to buy a $10,000 thing. That don't happen. You're going to work your way up to it. Maybe they buy a $100 thing, and then the next thing they buy a $297 thing, and then they might think about the 10,000. It's in their brain. You keep offering it to them over time, and then you might get to it, but you might not. But it may take you a while. If they're really your ideal perfect client, they're going to buy that $10,000 offer if your stuff is valuable, if you've been helping them along the way, because they think about, they helped me get this far, I know they can help me get to here, right? And then I want you to practice overturning objections both out loud and on paper. Like I said, I'm gonna put a link in the description for these these sales objection flashcards, and they will really help you to overcome the objections, both when you're talking live, live like this, because what am I trying to get you to do? The objection, what is it? What is the next step that I want you to take? The next step that I want you to take is to sign up for the Profitable Funnel class next Friday. Go to unmarketyourbusiness.com/UMA QT funnel. What are we going to do? We've been talking about it. So we're going to go over actually creating the funnel that you need, the funnel that you can watch, rinse, repeat. I'm going to show you how to make sure everything's working, what automations you need to have set up, how you need to handle them, all that good stuff, step by step, live in the Unmarketing Academy. So when you go to that link, it's going to tell you this is how much the class is $97, but you also get 2 months free. So it's really like you're paying like $30 something a month, and you get access to all the other quarterly trainings and over 300 training videos that are there to help you with your marketing journey. So that is all that I have today. I want to thank you so much for being here, for kind of being with me here as we, get this thing going and have live trainings. Now, next week I will be doing the quarterly training, but that is on Thursday. What am I going to do with y'all next week? Well, next week we're going to talk about, actually, since this is going to be a live training, we're going to talk about WordPress pages and WordPress posts, which are better for SEO, and then how to create these doggone things that we keep talking about all the time, where I'll show you how to create a landing page there. Those are the options, pages or posts, which is better for SEO. And SEO means search engine optimization, and it's just about you getting people to your site. So we'll be talking about that next week. So thank you so much for being here. Thank you for watching, whether you're watching live or whether you're watching on the replay. I truly appreciate you. Thank you so much. And I will see you next week. Okay. Same bat time, same bat channel, 1 p.m. Eastern. Bye for now. Have a good one.